Hello and welcome to today's video where today I'm going to show you how to make an insert or update stored procedure in TSQL. Okay, so today I have made it, so today our business requirement, our business need is that we want to make a store procedure that will either update the age of a person or it will put them into the database, like as a brand new person. Now, I've made a new table called temp age. So select everything from temp age. And as you can see, we have the first name and the age. And if we run the stored procedure that we want to make, it's either going to add in a new person or it's gonna make a new, or it's gonna update their age. Like for example, if I put in a guy named Nicholas, as you can see, Nicholas isn't here, so it's gonna put Nicholas and then his age. But then if I write Nicholas again and a different age, for example, like 14, then it's gonna show up as it's just gonna update his age and not put in a new Nicholas. So let's get into it. So let's delete this first. And we'll start off by creating a procedure. Create proc. And we're gonna call it update age or add name. We don't need these brackets here. Create proc up and we need to our two parameters being first name. So, whoops, the parameter is what they're going to pass in, and we're going to do first name as n varchar and age as int, which is integer. So when we run this store procedure, they're going to put in the first name and the age. So for in my example before, it's going to be Nicholas 14. And so we begin, and then we need to declare a variable. We declare at name found. Whoops, I need to put an at. Declare at name found, and we select. So found is going to be first name, but if it's so found is either going to equal is either going to equal the first name that's passed in. So in our case, Nicholas, or it's going to equal null, meaning that it's not in the database. So if name found is equal to something, then it's going to be in the database. But if it's equal to null, then it's going to be then it's not equal to anything. So we select at found, at name found. We need to do it as nvarchar 100. We select name found to equal first name from temp age, and where first name from the table temp age equals our variable at first name. And we do select at age to equal age from temp age, where where age equals at age. Now we're not doing age found for age because we're updating the age, and we don't really need to know the age to update or add into the table. Oh, we need to, but we don't need a whole new variable for it. And so now we have our if statement. So if at name found is null, so that means if that name isn't, if that name is in the table, then we are going to begin and we're going to insert into temp age values at first name at age. So essentially what this means is that if if there's nothing that's equal the name that's passed into the table, which is null, meaning that there's nothing in the table, then it's going to insert the name that's passed in and the age as a completely new record. It's not going to get updated. And end, and then else begin update temp age, and we're going to set age to equal we're going to set age to equal at age, which is what's being passed in, where first name equals the first name that's passed in. So for example, if Nicholas were to want to update his age, he would put in Nicholas and then the age and then the new age. So since his name is already in, then it's going to skip past this, skip past inserting his name, and it's going to set his age to equal at age. It's going to set the age that he passed in to be equal the age in the table, where the first name that's in the table equals the first name that's passed in, which in this case it's Nicholas. So then we're going to end this if statement, and we're going to end the stored procedure. So now if we run this, let me move this up. You can see that the commands are completed successfully. Whoops. And that if we try to run this, execute add age, update age or add name, so that's the name of the proc. Age or add name, we're gonna put in the name, for example, Nicholas, to be and we're gonna do, for example, 15. So, and then if we select everything from temp age, we're gonna see that Nicholas is in the table now because Nicholas wasn't in the table before. If you saw back in the beginning of the video when I showed you, Nicholas was not in the table. But then if we change his age to, for example, he turned 16 today, we change that, then Nicholas's age equals 16. And we can do this for anyone in the table. We can do this for Vicente. We can do this for Vicente and say Vicente turns 14. And we run this, we can see that Vicente's age has changed to 14. So I hope you guys learned something new or enjoyed. Also, I have just reached 30 subscribers on the channel, so thank you so much if you've subscribed. It means a lot to me to have 30. That's a pretty big number to me. And I never thought I would reach it. And so thank you guys. And I hope more of you subscribe and you hit the like button. So, and thanks for watching.